TNT, what's good? This is Coach Chris. Y'all can call me that. But just wanted to talk about a topic, another important topic, the power of the words that we use. And there's one word in particular we need to eliminate, and that's the word try. I hear that word all the time. Try. I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try to do that. I'll try to make it. I'm gonna try to lose weight. I'm gonna try to quit smoking. I'm gonna try to be a better person. I'm trying to improve. Look, you either do or you don't. You will or you won't. Okay? Try is not an affirmation. You're not stating one way or the other. When you try, you riding the fence. Try leaves so much room for quitting. And if it's something that you really need to do or need to stop doing, there is no other option. There is no quitting. You must stay the course. You have to continue doing whatever it is that you say you're going to do or you're not going to do. Regardless of how difficult it may be, how uneasy, how uncomfortable, we must stay the course. Now, one problem that a lot of people have is that we want it to come overnight. We want to stop drinking, a six pack every night. And if we don't stop it immediately, that day, right then and there, we feel like we've lost. Oh, I tried and I just couldn't. I tried. If we, for instance, I knew that I needed to stop smoking cigarettes. So I would repeat that over and over and over. Every time I would smoke a cigarette, I was conscious of the fact that I did not need that cigarette and that I needed to stop. And it took me several years before I actually stopped. And I just did not lie to myself about what it is that I was doing. I just accepted the fact that I was harming myself. And at the same time, I knew that it's something that I didn't want to do forever, that I needed to quit. So even though physically I was continuing to smoke, mentally I knew that that's not something I wanted to do. And I had to live with that conflict or with that contradiction until one day I stopped. I didn't wean myself off physically, like, well, I'm not going to smoke a pack. Now I'm going to smoke 10 or I'm going to smoke 5 a day and just wean myself off. One day I was smoking and I just didn't even finish it and threw it out and didn't ever smoke again. And it's been a couple years now. This is going to be my second year of no tobacco. And I haven't even wanted to go backwards. So in that case, it happened overnight, so to speak. I didn't have to wean myself off. I just stopped. Now, when I was ready to quit eating pork, I had to wean myself off. And it took a couple years. I started with chitlins. Once I left the home at age 18, and I didn't have anybody to clean them or cook them for me, I stopped eating that by default. And I never went backwards. And then once about age 19 to 20, I stopped. I decided I was going to stop eating pork. I stopped eating ribs and then links and then all the different kinds of barbecue. Then I went to like pork chops and ham and just little by little I just started eliminating things. Then it got to a point to where I was just eating breakfast bacon and breakfast sausage, and I was stuck on those two for like a year. And eventually I started eating turkey bacon and turkey sausage and beef sausage. So it took me a while to wean myself off. But if I had have went into that saying I'm going to try to stop eating pork, I wouldn't have made it. I would have gave up 6 months after I continued to eat bacon and sausage. I would have said, well, I tried. I just can't do it. It's taken me 6 months. It's been a year now. I just can't. I tried. No, you must decide. You either do or you don't. If you have that type of conviction, there's nothing that you won't be able to conquer or accomplish. But when you continue to say you're going to try, I'm going to try to be faithful to my partner. I'm going to try to read 10 pages out of this book every day. I'm going to try to exercise. You most likely won't do it. You won't, or you will start and then stop and quit once it gets difficult. But say I'm going to do it or I'm not going to do it. If somebody tells me, oh, I'll try to meet you over there at such and such time, you try to meet me. Just say you'll meet me here at this time. And that way, if you don't show up at that time, I'll know something serious has happened, or either I'll know that you are just full of, you just straight up. I'll know. But otherwise, it's just an excuse. Try is an excuse to give less than your best. Try is an excuse to give less than your best. If it's not easy, most of us quit. So let's just eliminate that word. In life, we cannot try if there's things that we want to achieve and accomplish. So, as a part of a TNT lifestyle, that Trinity in training, when you mastering that spirit, mind, and body, when you cultivating all three and aligning all three, you can't be trying this. You have to do it and just respect the process. Some things will come quickly. Some things will come overnight. Other things won't. You just must respect the process. Stay the course. Trinity in training. Mind, body, spirit is the Trinity in training. TNT. It's a lifestyle. Get back at y'all in a minute. 1.